What's up guys, Chris Grafton here with Wyco Racing. We're having our second annual Wyco Racing No Prep out here at the Flying H Dragstrip. We've got a bunch of different classes. We got small tire, little tire, which is 26-inch tire class. We got true street, extreme daily cars, 750, 650 index. We're also doing a Power Wheels race for the kids, something that we get the whole families involved in. Wouldn't be doing this without our buddy Toby. He started all this. We're just trying to keep his legacy. He passed away in 2021. So we've been keeping it alive in the streets since then. We're bringing it out to the track, doing some no prep, just trying to get something where everybody can come out and enjoy. We got about $14,000 guaranteed money. We do 100% payback in all classes to the racers. We got 25, 26 big sponsors. We got Central Power, who is our title sponsor for both of our races we're gonna hold this year. We haven't got the date set up for our next one, but you can keep updated with Tyson on there. He'll be announcing because he does a lot of our media. Once again, like I couldn't do this without all of our team. We put a lot of work into this. It is a tuner's game. It is a real no prep. If you don't come, you're missing out on good money. See you guys later.
Giving my head a home in the mouth like I'm the Gatsby. You gasping the brass beat in your temples. I got no time for that sentiment. I'm in the residential. Gotta get rid of the body. I'm losing life from my ancient fucking team. I'm feeling all the real other years that I'm the king of the sound of the tune. I'm approved. I'm losing my cool because I'm breaking the window. I lose, but it do not worse than my ego.
Hey guys, my name is Joey Heichel, owner of the Beater Bomb. As you guys have seen on Tyson's channel before, today we are at Flying H Dragstrip for the Wyco No Prep event. They hosted one of these back in November and we entered small tire obviously and was able to get the win at that event. Today we are paired up with Larson, so another super fast car, and we both tested yesterday. Both of us didn't do very well. We both hope to do better today, but we'll see.
What's up guys, my name's Lance Knigge. I'm out here at Flying H Dragstrip in Missouri. We're out here for the Wyco No Prep. I did some testing last night. Didn't really go as planned, so today we're hoping to go some rounds in small tire. I drive a 67 Nova with a twin turbo big block Chevy. I'm from Casper, Wyoming, and we came out this weekend to do some testing and found this awesome event. So all these guys out here are awesome. The people at the track are awesome. I've never been here before, so I'm super excited and I can't wait to be back. But we're gonna go out and try and go some rounds today and kick some butt in small tire.
I'm Kyle Wayne with No Luck Race Cars. We're out here at Flying H. Behind me, I got my 68 Chevelle. It's a LS powered single turbo, Fab 9, Power Glide, all the good shit, right? Stephen Keeney, he's behind the keyboard for me. He does all the tuning, make sure this bitch goes down.
Man, today it's nerves, man. I'm full of nerves. This is actually my first time at a track event. I only do street stuff. I've mainly just messed with my little Vega wagon and just a little small block. Now I've stepped up to a big block with twins on it. I'm doing True Street. We added a dash and did all kinds of little things to it. And I just hope we're ready.
Yeah.
We've got some good people working on it. My buddy Butch and Bob Tynan. Seth did a little bit of work on it. But we're ready, I think.
Now here at the Wyco No Prep, running some little tire today, the 26s, a little unusual, but we're trying it. riding a bit of the struggle bus. We stayed up all night. We put all the changes in, did not know what the hell we're gonna do. So the car is a 81 Malibu. It's got a small block Chevy 415, twin turbo, methanol, pretty race carish. It can be fast. We're struggling on these little tires, so we got a few cars in the class, Speed Lee, Darcy, you know, these guys they're rolling today, so it's gonna be a tough class, but hopefully with some luck and a little fine tuning, we get past first round and maybe see our way to the finals. I'll be happy with some semifinals.
All right, Speed Lee here. We're at the Wyco No Prep here at Flying H. We had test and tune last night. I threw 26s on the first pass. I ran over my own water. Had a little leak, so I didn't go anywhere. Second pass, made a full hit. Found out my fuel pump's maxed out, so Andy Torres, lucky enough, brought me his fuel pump this morning. I got it on. Everything seems good, so lucky enough, I got the buy first round or buy-in back. Small block Pro Charge. Zoomies, got a sound cool blower. I got an F3 112 on it now. Hopefully we bring the power, bring the noise, and get a few wins.
Jake Gearhart, Kansas City, Missouri. Got an 86 F-150, big block Ford, single turbo, true street truck, getting in the small tire world. Yeah, got first pair with a St. Louis car. Gonna be fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to get this underway. Price Farms small tire class. These drivers are paired. We're ready to pull them in the puddle here, put a little smoke in the air, and send them down here. We'll send 2 down and 1 will come back. So this will be your first round of competition. Jake Gerhardt's in the left lane in the F-150, big block Ford powered. It does have a little extra atmosphere going in. So he's gonna put some smoke in the air. Dave Richardson over here in the right lane.
Ride at the old school big block Ford in the pickup truck in the left lane. Newer style LS in the right lane.
One more little, there we go. Wheels up in the right lane. Got something came out of the truck about 300 feet. Yeah, we've got smoke trailing in the right lane. Looks like a water bottle maybe about the 300-foot mark. Right lane is pre-staged, left lane approaching. Both in, here comes the tree. They're away. Oh, little wheel spin. Oh, they're both pedaling. Uh-oh, hang on. All right, hey, kept it off the wall. Great driving job right there. Kept it off the wall. This next pair up here is a really cool pair of cars. So the Toyota in the left lane, I think, probably came out of production. I'm gonna guess with 60 or 70 horsepower, and I'm guessing you could just add a 0 behind that today. That's Logan Threadgill out of Blue Springs. Sorry, the right lane, Wade Mooney out of Lawrence, Kansas, in that sinister-looking 69 Camaro.
That sinister black 69 Camaro with a nitrous on.
So whether you like hot rod black or gloss black, you can't lose here. Well, got a little nitrous burns. You can't gulp it up. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're both. All right, clear the starting line, clear the starting line. We need safety crews out. Clear the starting line, please, safety crews. Got them both in the walls. Hang tight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll let our crew do their jobs. Need to clear the starting line so we can get. All right, just got word from the top end. Drivers are okay. So give a round of applause to both those drivers for putting it all out there on the line. Fantastic job. This is what they live for. This is what they love for right here. Last minute encouragement from the crew. A couple pounds on the hood there. Got 1 or 2 cell phones running video down there on the starting line. Probably some up the stand too. Larry's in. Joey's in. There he is. Oh, they're off. They're on a pass. Larry gets there first. What a great pair. Great job to the crews and the drivers. So we're ready now to move into KC Tintworks Little Tire class. This is a great matchup right here. This is a great pair. This will be fun to watch here. He's driving that one like he rented it right there.
Childhood of Travis's Nova.
Bump them in. 1, 2, 3. They're out of here. Oh, they're both away clean. Travis pedaling a little bit there in the right lane. Left lane going to be your winner. Next pair coming up here. Brian Bear Lemaster in the left lane in the 78 Malibu.
Yeah, Darcy Knowles over here in the right lane. That's 79 Ford Mustang. They call Voodoo.
Taking their time, getting things lined out here, making the last minute preparations. I'm sure a deep breath, blink of the eye, and they'll bump them in. Ooh, Darcy's on it. Oh, Darcy has to lift. Got a little too spicy there, both of them mid-track. Both got down safely.
Yeah.
Okay, got something coming out of the car on the left lane, the track. You're awesome, man. Thank you, thank you. My power. Oh, you want half? Yeah, see how high that parachute mount is on the back of the car? That was on the track last night, so he definitely got his flyer miles for sure. Oh, a little power in there. Oh, the left lane gets a little loose. Sounded like it didn't shift. Nick's a little out of the groove, but he drives it on through. This will be a fun pair here. In the M&M lane, Mike Sleeper.
Actually, this is the class sponsor. Conventional small block taking on the new version 302 Coyote motored Mustang.
That's a car that's immaculate. It is a work of art. You could eat off it inside, outside, upside down. Sleeper's away clean and quick. Oh, a little loose mid-track.
Ryan got a little loose there, gathered it back.
Mustang got a little loose. He's back in it. This is a really...
Box body Mustang. They call Wild Time.
You know, it's...
It's a coin flip on who's having more fun.
It is. Yep, Tom's in the pre-stage. Both in the pre-stage. They'll build boost, bump them in. Green light's a pair. Tom's trying to chase him down on the big end. He gets it done. He's such a good dude. They're both away on the green. Low pedal job in the left lane, a little bit out of the groove. Right lane for the win. He'll be back around next round.
Give it a jump.
Yep. No hill for a climber, right? That's enough.
Tap on the windshield from the crew member over there.
Right lane's in, left lane's in. Whew, Kyle pedals it. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There you go, gets the chutes out. Good man. Car gets a little crossed up like that. Ladies and gentlemen, the best thing they can do, pull the chute and let go of the steering wheel. That car will straighten itself out. To let go of the steering wheel at 100 or whatever, something miles an hour, or however fast they're going. But it's the best thing you can do because that'll true that car square up. Quite possibly save that car from brushing the wall down there. So it's very, very good move. The other thing that happens with these cars that we don't always think about is even though the driver lifts when it gets out of shape, that car has got so much momentum, the driveline has so much momentum that it continues to accelerate after they've lifted for, I don't know how long, maybe a second, maybe a half second, but that's a lot at the rate of travel that they're going. So we got Joe Thomas the first in the left lane in the 82 Malibu.
Yeah,
Such a...
Jeremy Larrabee in that 06 GTO. JoJo.
That car is no stranger to this track and any no prep surface. He gets down clean. He'll be back next round. Now in the NSK lane, I have Joe Thomas too, Joe Thomas II. You always like to see cars with license plates and parachutes. That does something for me.
There's nothing but
It gets me revved up. It gets me revved up. They're both away green. And, oh, truck's a little bit out of shape. Thomas gets there for the win. M&M lane, Jason Horde out of St. Charles, Missouri. The 89 Mustang. Big block Chevy power in that little silver Fox body.
And you got Joe Beatwad Black in the 78 Chevy Malibu, claiming 540 cubic inches of Chevrolet underneath the hood of that Malibu.
So we got Ford body on Chevy body, but we got BBC on BBC here. So we really don't know how many cubic inches they are, but
that's what they wrote on the tech card.
that's what it says. That's what we're going with. So 540 on 565. Orange. Almost. That may be Hugger orange. I don't have that keen of an eye for the color, but I went, whoop, oh, no. One thing drag cars don't do well is steer. Typically, there's little to no weight, sometimes even daylight under the front tires. So if you don't have them lined up right and they get a hold of it, they're going to go where you got them pointed. So crew doing a good job getting them lined up. They're both in. Green lights are there. Left lane, oh, a little sketchy. Hang on. He gets there first. They both. Whew.
And we had a couple bad accidents before, and dude, I guess the down button makes it up, but this thing went faster with less. So I think we were just kind of doing a little too much. It's a new build. I wasn't sure where I wanted it. I've only been on 28s. We turned her way down, and this thing was just straight down Broadway. So we put a little bit back in it. I got my buddy Speed Lee in second round. It's gonna be tough, but hopefully I just replicate that first round and go right back down.
Got Matt Knott over here in the right hand lane.
Jake Gerhardt's in the left lane in that F-150. Taking it down just a little bit more there in the right lane. Touching up that bottle pressure, I'm sure, to get it just the way they want it. Matt in and out of it there, a little too spicy. So Jake gets there first. He'll be back around for another round. Well, we got some eye candy right here for you, folks. I just love the vibration. So we got a pair of Chevy 2s here coming to you right now. So we've got Lance Carnegie in the M&M transmissions lane in that beautiful candy red 67. Hang on to your hats, watch this one. Get out on the edge of your seat, that's all you're gonna need, and I'm sure that's all either one of these drivers is gonna use as they go through here. Larry's in the pre-stage. Lance inching forward. They'll bump these cars both in, put them on boost. They're in, they're out of here. Boy, what a great side-by-side drag race. They both get a little loose down there. They both hang on, they get to the finish line. Lance gets the win. So we got 2 cars left. This will be our final round in Little Tire coming up right here now. So in the M&M transmission lane, the left lane, the 81 Chevy Malibu from Chad Cunningham. There with those zoomies.
Yeah, Nick Rowland letting them zoomies sing to us up here. Chad Cunningham laying down a nice, huge burnout. We're both inching in.
Carefully lining these up. Trying to get in as wide as they can here.
Tough break for the left lane. Chad Cunningham with that red light.
Love the imagination. Just a super cool car, truck thing, SUV, I guess we would have probably called it in the day. Pickup truck, maybe, I don't know. Boy, Tom laying down. Again, the only thing more fun than watching that is doing it, I'm sure. Yes, sir, the sight, sound, and smells. It's sensory overload, so that's an NA combination, nitrous assisted.
I love the smell of napalm in the back.
That's right. They're both pre-staged. Build the boost in the left lane, he'll bump in, they're ready, they're out of here. Oh, a little too spicy there for Tom, he lights the tires, right lane will go on. They'll be back in the next round, so Jason for the win in the Mustang. So this is Joseph Thomas. So Joseph Thomas out of Blue Springs there in the 83 Fairmont.
So
there we go.
Make that lane call to get up in here.
Yep,
too.
he did. 95 Mustang, 5.3 liters of, based on 5.3? I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's LS powered, but that sure is the displacement of choice.
It does appear that he does have the LSX badge on the side of that.
You got the eagle eye up here, man. Of course, right now all I see is people, and I love it. Right? Nothing better than a good street race breaking out here right at Flying H Dragstrip.
Well, I was looking up this morning before everything kicked off to kind of roam the pits a little bit and check some of these cars out, talk to a few of the drivers. And so, you know, every now and again I do have that little edge up on you.
There you go. No, I appreciate you doing that, Michael. Roving pit reporter, Red Hat Scotty here. Joe 2 pedaling a little bit there in the right lane, trying to get it down through there. He does get it done. He gets there for the win. He'll be back for round number 3, I believe. This is Joe Thomas 1.
Yeah, so the
father of Joseph. The second, Kyle Wayne coming up in that 68 Chevelle. He made the trip down from Ramsey, Minnesota to come play with us here, so we're grateful to have him come down. It's another one of those cars that's, both these cars actually. And you know what? I had not looked really careful at the Malibu.
All right, so the Kyle up here into the beams in that 68 Chevelle. All right, both drivers are pre-staged.
Oh, get her in there. Oh, he gets timed out.
750 is paired up, so you can call
Awesome, thank you.
So Speedley here. I'm in the finals, which had to be only a third round. It's been a long night. The first 3 pairs of small tire, either oiled down or wrecked. Luckily, everybody's okay. Track's very slick. Top end just ain't holding no power. It's supposed to blow tires off, but luckily it's holding together. We're in the finals against Bear, a good friend of ours, so hopefully it's a close race and we can shake hands when we're done.
Larry, right behind you, beat me. I'm sure you'll have footage up, but the 3 pairs before me, every single person wrecked or spun out. And that just gets to you, you know. I've had this car a long time. I'd rather not wreck it over a few $1,000s, so me and Larry made a great pass to the 330, and it just got out of shape for me. It started blowing the tires off, and that's it. That's it. You know, the track conditions today were a rare occurrence. They use a lot of glue here during their normal radial races, and super cold. We haven't had sun here in 2 days, so it makes really, really bad track conditions. You know, this is not what we would consider a no prep. A no prep is a little slippery, but given the conditions here today, it's a lot worse. We were obviously the first class out, and you know, the first few pairs out, so the track was not warmed up. As you've seen, as cars went down the track, it's gotten a lot better because it's warmed up. And you know, unfortunately, we were one of those people that made it to the end, but lost ET because of it. But luckily, kept it, you know, in my lane, and we'd live to race another day.
If everybody's here waiting for money from me.
So the event got rained out. We made it to the finals, and the forecast is showing it's going to get worse, so we're going to split the pot. And that's how it's going to go.
What's up, everybody? This is Chris from Wyco. Unfortunately, we had a very no prep track today and started off super rough. Super sorry for the guys that lost their cars, but man, that's what we signed up for. We said we're having a no prep, and that's what we did. I'm glad everybody came out all right. A super rough start to the day. We've got Mother Nature finally came in. We saw it on the radar about 2 hours ago that we were going to get some rain, and unfortunately, it's here. We've made it to almost all the finals. Getting ready to divvy up some cash and get these people on their way. Thanks everybody for watching.